This video is sponsored by scdkey.com. scdkey.com is a marketplace website where you can purchase game keys and software keys with no hassle. scdkey.com offers a legit Windows 10 Pro key for only $17. This is the same keys I use on my PC builds. But to make it more awesome, they will be giving another 12% discount. Just type our coupon code XTNC to get it for only $15. You now have your legit Windows 10 key license all set, but in a more affordable price. If you're in the Philippines, purchasing is very easy. You can use PayPal, Paymaya, or GCash. Visit scdkey.com now. I'll put the link in the video description below. So thank you scdkey.com for sponsoring this video. Hey guys, Xtian here and welcome back to another video. Ngayon meron ulit akong laptop na titignan courtesy of TECLAST, which is yung kanilang F7 Plus. As usual, i-unbox ko, then sasabihin ko yung impressions ko about the laptop, and then my thoughts. Pero bago ang lahat, siguro many of us don't hear much of the brand TECLAST. So I'll tell you a quick intro about them. TECLAST is a Chinese digital brand founded in 1999, which focuses on IT and consumer digital products. Quality comes first is their official slogan. Pero the low price is a close second. They do design, develop, and manufacture their own devices. Makikita naman natin siguro yung values nila sa i-feature nating laptop today. Now with the unboxing, yung packaging niya is simple in the form of a cardboard box aside from the one that Lazada had. Pero okay na rin considering its price. Apparently, this comes also with a free wireless mouse, which looks, the Apple Magic Mouse pero with the buttons instead, as well as a free mousepad. Then inside the box, meron ding accessory box which contain the multi-plug charger since available din siya on multiple countries in Asia and Europe. Napaka-generous and well-thought nito, and maybe more brands should do this kind of thing then to make our lives much easier. The laptop inside the box was protected with the usual foam packaging material. Siguro enough na rin to protect it from damage that usually happens in shipping. By the way, TECLAST seems to aim this laptop for business use dahil sa mga features na nakikita ko so far. Now on the laptop, at first glance, kita nyo naman, manipis, and mukhang yayamanin ang finish. It looks like a MacBook but with the TECLAST logo na umiilaw instead of the Apple one. It's slim and napakagaan niya with only 1.5 kg of weight. Like I said, ideally for businessmen who are frequently on the go. Specs-wise, you can see it on the screen protection na parang katulad ng mga mobile phones na ngayon ko na lang ulit nakita on brand new laptops. There's the Intel 8th Gen Celeron processor, which is a 4-core CPU but with lower power and clock speeds, mainly to keep the thermals down. 8GB of LPDDR4 RAM and 256GB of SSD storage, which is replaceable from the slot beneath the laptop. The 14-inch thin bezel Full HD display is surprisingly good, equipped in an IPS panel pero mukhang walang anti-glare coating. Kaya sobrang reflective and maybe could be a pain to actually use on well-lit rooms and outdoors. There's also a full-size backlit keyboard which is good to type on with 21mm key distance. Malaki ang keys and it's not easy to make a mistake. And the big touchpad which I think medyo rough on my fingers pero okay naman ang responsiveness niya. Pati Windows gestures and palm rejection. Connectivity-wise, there's also a dual-band Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.2. And on the ports, despite being slim, they managed to fit a 2 full-size USB 3.0 Type A ports with a micro SD reader and 3.5mm headphone jack on one side, and a mini HDMI as well as the charging port sa kabila. Design-wise, it looks elegant. Para siyang MacBook to be honest, pero on the budget-friendly price. The build of the body is a mix of metal and plastic, pero there's not much of a flex that can break the body easily. In short, hindi siya marupok. The lid can be opened with one hand then, so points for that as well. Performance-wise, medyo on the low side tayo on the CPU-intensive tasks dahil sa low-powered CPU natin, with a base clock speed of only 1.1 GHz but can turbo boost on up to 2.4 GHz As I tested with the usual web browsing, I started to experience some stuttering when I opened around 4 tabs of a mixed social media such as Facebook and YouTube. For office work though, I think okay lang ito for the likes of Microsoft Office or even Google Docs, Slide, and Sheets. On gaming, wag na nating asahan pero I think it can run most load-demanding titles. Ito guys, tinesting ko siya on Valorant. So medyo, experience ako ng lag on low settings po yan. So wag na nating asahan na maganda po or smooth ito sa gaming. Also the webcam. But enough for basic video calls. Here's the sample.
So here's the sample of the webcam built in on the laptop. What's up guys? I think this is 720p.
Pero kung frequently used and habol is better video quality, I would recommend plugging in a better USB webcam instead. And the backlit keyboard, adjustable ang brightness on 2 levels. Okay din ang liwanag and it's always a plus when a keyboard is backlit, especially when working sa mga madidilim na lugar or kwarto. The free wireless mouse is also good. And wala din siyang bloatware unlike most laptops. Ideally speaking, this was aimed for portability and business use so it doesn't make sense for TECLAST to make this game ready at all. After all, yung battery life ang habol natin dito, as TECLAST is claiming that this laptop can reach up to 8 hours with its 38,000 megawatt-hour battery. But your mileage may vary depende pa rin syempre kung paano mo gagamitin. Price-wise, the TECLAST F7 Plus is originally priced at 23,000 pesos. Pero they will slash the price in the upcoming 11/11 Lazada sale to only 15,660 pesos. Baka mapababa nyo pa lalo pag ginamitan ng vouchers. In fact, on some other branded laptops, bihira ka makakuha ng ganitong specs with the price. Usually, you're down to like 4GB of RAM and hard drive instead of SSD ang nakalagay. And the display quality is like trash, usually dahil TN panel instead of an IPS one. And don't even mention build quality. To wrap up, para sa akin, sulit na tong laptop na ito considering the price. You'll get a good specs and features, pero for me, para lang ito sa mga habol let's say, pang online class, which revolves around web browsing, usually an office or productivity apps, as well as sa mga businessmen who are frequently on the go and gusto ng portable computer na magaan dalhin and matagal ang battery life. Otherwise, baka mabitin kayo sa CPU power, lalo na kung balak nyo pang gaming since wala din siyang discrete graphics. So there you go. Guys, kung meron man sa inyo na may kamag-anak or kaibigan na naghahanap ng below 20,000 pesos na laptop, I think ito po yung marerecommend ko. Based po sa aking first impression, sobrang sulit po niya sa price. Napakaganda po ng quality and specs-wise, sulit na sulit talaga sa price. So there you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ako nga pala sa Xtian. So like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.